What's up, YouTube? Extinctions here, bringing you a Gears of War Judgment gameplay video, also with a little rant about Gears of War on the side. So I want to talk to you guys about this game and just the whole series as a whole, my opinions. Once again, they're my opinions, so don't get offended if you don't agree with what I say. So Gears of War 1, I want to start with Gears of War 1. Love Gears of War 1. It's actually the reason why I bought a Xbox 360. I played it at a buddy's house. Being able to curb stomp people, chainsaw, and stuff like that, that stuff was awesome. So I said, definitely got to give me a 360 and get this game. So played that for a long time. Loved it. Even did like game battles with it. Got really competitive. The only issue, which was not, people got used to it. It wasn't like a super big issue, but it was still there, was the host advantage. So there would be a host in the game, and he would be able, his bullets would hit on target. So if you aim at the guy, your bullets are going to hit him. Meanwhile, everyone else in the game had a delay, so if you wanted to hit somebody and they're running, you had to shoot the bullets ahead of them a little bit for the bullets to register. But that was fine because the lag in every game was consistent, and I'm sure there was some lag games where people lagged out, but you're going to get that everywhere. But for the most part, they were consistent bullets, so everyone kind of was on a level field, and that stands except for the host, but you got over it. So that game was awesome. Like the weapons, everything balanced. It was a lot of fun. So then we move on to Gears of War 2, and the issue with that game was the delay they had there. So the delay was still there, same lag host stuff, but it was so inconsistent. It was a very laggy game. People backing out, and you had to lead people at certain distances because it was different for each game, which was a total annoyance, so it made the game not too much fun to play. Next was Gears of War 3. Loved Gears of War 3 at first, and the main reason is because they fixed that lag issue. They put in some servers and stuff like that, so everyone's on a level playing field, and the bullets all hit fairly well as far as the delay goes, so I was really excited for that. But then Epic had to go change the gameplay up, which is a big no-no, especially for a working formula. They added a gun called the Retro Lancer and the double barrel shotgun, and I am a double barrel shotgun hater. There's a big argument about this on the forums of people either liking it, hating it, just saying get over it, stop complaining, stuff like that. But let me tell you, like the double barrel shotgun, the crosshair was literally like as big as 3/4 of the screen, and all you had to do is when someone came up around a corner, you didn't have to be even aiming at them. There's even a glitch where if you look straight up and fire, you kill them in one hit. So it totally destroyed any chance of those awesome Gnasher battles or anything like that in close combat. So completely lame. On top of that, Gears of War 3 kind of premiered the assault rifles. So assault rifles used to be able to hold people back and support people, but now it became like a major role in the game, especially because the Retro Lancer can kill up close fairly quickly, can shred you down, which just promotes camping back, which is not the Gears of War gameplay that everyone's used to from the other ones. Like, you missed the good Gnasher battles, and there was distance combat, but it wasn't as prevalent as it is in Gears of War 3, so it made it really lame. So I was really bummed about that. If you change the gameplay up, then you change everything about the game and what people love about it, so that's no good. So Gears of War Judgment came out, and this is the first one that I didn't buy at midnight release because of a bad taste left in my mouth from the past games. I mean, I just loved Gears of War 1 so much, and these other ones have been big disappointments. With good reason, and I'm glad I did, as in not buying Gears of War Judgment because they changed this game up again, and not for the best in my opinion. First of all, the number one thing that I hate about it is they balance the weapons, and by balance it I mean they weaken the Gnasher so it actually works kind of like a weak shotgun. You can still be close to people and not be able to shred them to pieces as you could in past games. Some people are like, oh, that sounds like a good thing, having the weapons more balanced and stuff like that. It's not, because in like I said, Gears of War is a Gnasher game. It was fun to get up close and stuff like that, and you could use other guns to hold people off and power weapons, like I said, but at its heart and soul, it was a Gnasher battle. So they weakened the Gnasher completely. Takes a long time to kill people, and you only get 8 bullets when you start a deathmatch. I don't get the point of that. So you only get a clip size. Really lame. You also only get a pistol, so you don't get the assault rifle with it in this game. So I don't know if they're trying to make it more like Call of Duty, but that was really lame. They added more grenades, like a radar grenade and stuff like that. I don't care about that. I mean, that's fine if they want to add that stuff. I'm okay with that. They also changed it up where you can throw a grenade on the run. That's I don't really agree with that. I think that's really lame. But yeah, I guess my main beef would be with the Gnasher. But as you can see just now, you can jump off any ledge and there's fall damage and stuff like that, which is really awesome. I think that's a great idea. But it's not enough to save this game, in my opinion. What I really would like would be like a Gears of War 1 remake with the servers they have now, so there would be no host advantage and stuff like that. I think that would be an amazing game. But as far as Epic goes, they keep changing up the gameplay of these games, which is something you don't do. And as it shows, I think the series isn't getting much more popular. It's kind of, in my opinion, dying off, because I just see these games not getting as many new players as they used to. So that's no good. And that's pretty much my rant. If you want to post in the comments and stuff, I like to hear what you guys think about these Gears of War games or just the series as a whole. Stuff like that. That'd be awesome. And also, I didn't cover any of the stories, because I think the stories on these games are awesome, and all of them. But multiplayer is what I play the most, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later, and throw me a subscribe if you like. Peace.